Hi everyone, welcome to Fan Mail Friday, my favorite time of the week. And it has been a quiet week around here compared to last week where we had so much happening in the world of virtual events and HSN. So I've been happy just trying to get some stuff done, and it gave me a little more time to read your beautiful letters and look at your projects that you sent. We have some very special things to show you today. So let's start off with an iris fold card from Bernadette, and it's so beautiful. And Bernadette, you're too funny I had sent her a little present, and her husband wanted to know who it was from, and making sure it wasn't a secret admirer. It was just really funny. I love that. So you deserve all kinds of special presents, Bernadette. So thank you for sending that card. And this is so pretty. This is from Susan, and she writes how I love the letter. Look at this. It came in the little pocket. It was all fancy stationery and everything. And she writes that she just finished watching the finishing school from last week, and it was ironic because she missed it because she was with her mother in Ohio. So all the Mother's Day finishing school stuff was fun to watch, I am sure. And I'm so glad that you had that you're getting into your Salon Nouveau box, so that's good too. So that means you're working on your finishing school craft boxes and your finishing school live events. Those are really fun, and we have one coming up on Monday. There are lots of new members in finishing school, which is very exciting. So for many people, it will be their first live event. So make sure, if you're watching this and you're a member of finishing school, join us at 12 o'clock Monday. That's 12 p.m. Eastern. So it's for your lunch hour, and we're going to make some really fun, crafty things for graduation and retirement. Okie dokie. Now, look at this. This is from our friend Maggie in Alaska. And Miss Maggie, every time I see your name, she calls herself the Glacier Griffinite, and I think that we're getting even more creative with our names. She is so cute. So she has a lot of requests. And Maggie, first of all, I wanted to applaud your penmanship because it's just so perfect. You can read every letter. It's wonderful, but she wants all these things on auto ship for her scrapbooking, and she joined us for Crop at Home, and she was really excited about it. So it was her first love, was scrapbooking. So isn't that fun? Now, this beautiful Gothic card, with the 3D concentric dies, gosh, this is from Ramona, and she's been using her Cricut. Thanks so much for all you do to make life more beautiful. And this is really fun. When I was reading your letter, Ramona, I'm reading along. I'm very intently reading along, and she's talking about March and our National Craft Month Challenge, and how great it was, and how she was one of the winners. And this is a thank you for getting one of those big boxes. And she was going to share some of that stuff with her friends in that big box. But what's so great is once she left the card unsigned, so I could send it along. But what was so funny was that she hates to have her picture taken, and now she has 28 of them for posterity. When I read that, I laughed out loud. I was like, Ramona, I'm with you. I'm not a fan of getting my photo taken, and I don't think I ever was, but that's really fun. So you triumphed over the fear of the photo and gave all of us amazing pictures of you and celebrating the people in your life throughout March, and I hope you're still doing that. I know we are still doing that. Okay, now Miss Myrna, look at this. Let's talk about Salon Nouveau. Really beautiful. And Myrna is writing to me. This is very nice. She's writing to me about Mother's Day, and she says, a friend of mine once said that even when our mothers are no longer with us, that our girlfriends are the ones who nurture us like mothers. Isn't that nice? And then she goes on to share things that I had said about my mom. And then she said, I wish I had a daughter like you, Anna. With love and affection, Myrna. Oh, I love that. Thank you so much. That just means the world to me. Goosebumps all around. Okay, now my next card, it says, which you probably have, maybe you have seen, because I think I've pointed this out before, the GFC, Griffinite Fan Club, really professional stickers made from Michigan. And this is from Miss Mary Huff. And so she's so cute. She writes all kinds of things. She sends me her address, and she is, she's having a good spring in Lower Michigan. And she has a really nice poem in here, and it's called Healing Faith. And relax and let your mind and body ever peaceful be. Slowly breathe and release that breath comfortably. And it goes on to just, it's a wonderful meditation. And it's by Ruth Marie Brooks Silver. So that is lovely. And Miss Mary Huff, thank you so much. And your Griffinite Fan Club stickers. Oh, should make some of those for people, right? Now, look at all this. There's some beautiful mail from Miss Donna Lee. There's gorgeous handwriting. There's more gorgeous handwriting. There are two beautiful notes. One that it says, thank you for the fabulous box of goodies. And I can't tell you how excited I was when you chose my name for that daily prize. Again, we're talking about March. And here we are in May. That made a big difference. I wonder if it'll last all the way till October, because HSN's doing a special thing in October, just like we did in March. So that's going to be fun. We're going to have a whole nother contest. But you are so sweet, Donna Lee. And, oh, this is so neat. So she was really inspired by the box and all the stuff in it. So she made a bunch of cards. And I'm going to read you the story. Okay, so she found she hoped others found inspiration in the challenge as meaningful as she did. And one of the cards she made was for her school band director, Mr. Shomo. I wrote to him about how much he meant to me while I was a student and the lasting influence he has had on my life. And he called me. He's 90 years old. And his voice is weak, but he called to tell me how much he enjoyed having me as a student, and that the letter she sent was so moving. And she writes to me, you inspire beauty in life, love, Donna Lee. Well, my goodness, isn't that just the most joyful thing? So joyful. She made this card, look at this, so it's a shutter card with the things in the box, and so pretty, and stamps, and the whole thing in your pink and green, Donna Lee. This and the animal print, so you're definitely a color palette. But thank you for putting into words and into action what it's like to connect with people through creativity, and thank you for sending that to me. So now we're full circle. Gotta love it. Okay, now Cindy by the Sea, look at this. So a little snow globe with the crop at home. It says, a remembrance of crop at home, not that you would forget it. I love it. There's a photo in the snow globe, which she has been sending me snow globes of lots of events in life, and that's been wonderful. So thank you so much. And she talks about, not only did we have a fun place to share ideas, but the Create Crop at Home kept going on Facebook, and they all shared their best and funniest moments, which is really kind of neat. The community is real. Yes. Lots of shout outs. So thank you for joining us live on as a guest during Crop at Home, Cindy. And also thank you so much for the cookies and treats that you sent the whole office. We were just really, really grateful for your generosity. So thank you. Okay, now let's see. We have a really pretty pop-out card from Robin. Look at this. Ready? Boom. Isn't that so lovely? And pink and green. And she also loved Crop at Home and the embellishments and the classes and the guests and Penny's epic poem and even my custody cutting. For those of you that did not join us for Crop at Home, there was a whole segment on custody cutting because I said a bad word, which was really funny. So Robin, thank you. Left-handed Robin. I love it. Thank you for reminding me of how much fun we had just last weekend. last weekend? No, weekend before last. Okay, now next card. We haven't heard from Miss Lanita in a while. Lanita Princess, isn't that beautiful? And she is writing that she did not participate in Crop at Home, but she was writing that she was excited about gardening and the upcoming HSN Craft Day and how much fun everybody was going to have. But she's got some amazing things in her garden: peonies and hydrangea and plumeria and azalea and so many more. Wow, okay, so pretty. And your glittery pin's just as pretty. So greetings to you in Miami. All right, now next card we have from Yadira, and so pretty from Painted Decoupage. Isn't that nice? Happy Mother's Day. A friend as special as you deserves bunches of wishes for a beautiful celebration. Aw, so nice. Thank you so much. That's really nice to hear from you. Okie dokie. Now, we have a sweet card from Gladys, and I'm going to show it to you because this inspired Gladys to make this card from the very first year of scrapbooking, which was the very first Today's Special Value that I had on QVC 20 years ago. 20 years. Well, although she says that the box turned 18 this year, so maybe it was. So I was 2 years into my TV extravaganza. So here, she said, as your followers across the country and even the world enjoyed their Create Crop at Home this past weekend, I took a trip down memory lane and did my own scrapbook. I happened to come across a beautiful box containing Anna Griffin, a year of scrapbooking and card making, the entire kit still in the original wrap. Oh, it's so fun, Gladys. Now, if I could just go get that out of the warehouse, I have it here somewhere, and I'd show it to everybody because there was a lot of discussion about this box. But this was her first Fan Mail Friday, her first card to me, and first of the first, and then there was a ... So, Gladys, we can't wait to hear from you again. Okay. And I want to see some pictures of that beautiful year of scrapbooking. Okay, now there's two of these. Now these are both from our friend Anita, who is having a great deal of fun decorating 3D butterflies. And Anita is in California, and you know the weather's great. She's still not bowling, but she's really having fun in her craft room. She says, this is great. She gets up in the morning, she goes to her craft room, and I'd say to myself, after I look at all of your things that I bought, and I say, let's play. I love that. And I love imagining you playing in your craft room, Anita. I think that's just fantastic. And so thank you for sharing those with me and every week. We adore it. All right, so we have a really special Mother's Day gift from Hoppy, and so I'm going to open the card, right? It's a beautiful frame, and there's a kitty cat, and that was the last day of Create 5 in our office, and there's a pretty little letter about all that she did to create this. There's Georgie again, Georgie and Duke, all from Instagram, all on my custom mug that she made with her Cricut mug press. And I'm guessing you're having a good time with that. That's pretty technical. There was a lot. And these guys look so cute. I think they're going to want to play with the mug. I wonder if they would recognize themselves if I showed it to them. Okay. Lots of fun, right? Lots and lots of fun. All right, so next, let's see. This is funny. Sorry. I read these earlier this morning. So here, this card, just for you, right? When you turn it over, I was looking to see who it was from, right? The cats. Okay, so the cats have been very busy. They made a mug. Look at this. Ta-da! Happy Mother's Day, Georgie and Duke. And these are original paintings, drawings, paintings from Miss Mary Beth. And I'm always on to you, Mary Beth. There are times we do some naughty things, and sometimes we wake you up. Sometimes we chew your laptop cord and knock over your coffee cup. And taking care of us is sure hard work, and we know that it can't be easy. But despite all the naughty things, you still love us both completely. Oh, here's to you on Mother's Day and the risk of making a fuss. We love you more than you'll ever know, so perhaps you would like to feed us. Oh, Miss Mary Beth, thank you so much. I love it. I really do. I just love it. Okie dokie. This is so pretty. All right, this came, let me show you the card. So pretty. I love the fan dyes. I love the cut and emboss sewing mannequin. I love the oblong concentric. I love the colors. Like when I looked at it, I was like, oh, this is so pretty. And this is from Terry, and there was a little letter in the back, all pretty like. And she says, which is really neat, that she and her friend Stacy, so shout out to Stacy and Terry, that they had the very, very best time attending Create Crop at Home. And from the time we signed up to receiving the box and to the anticipated first class, we enjoyed every minute. And how exciting it was to open that incredible box. Oh, I'm going to skip ahead. It says, we had fun organizing our snacks and making sure everything was set up to craft with Anna. And at the end of the first day, all we could say was, I'm so happy there's a tomorrow. Oh, and they're so excited about being part of Create 7. So you guys, that's really fun and wonderful, and having the first scrapbooking event, that just kind of puts the cherry on top. And thank you for joining us. Okie dokie. I bet you're looking at this. Well, what is this? What is this? It's Honey, I Shrunk the Craft Cart. No. This lovely, amazing, wonderful, look at this, full-size craft letter holder, right? It actually has wheels. Look at that. This is from Sherry Trader. And Sherry, I'm sure you'll remember, made me a barn, a little craft barn. And now I have an amazing little crafting wagon. Now, Sherry, I apologize. It did come many weeks ago. I think now it's probably come maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. And it sat on my counter outside my office, and I loved it the minute I opened it, and then all these things got put around it, and I know that you didn't hear from me, and I'm so sorry. But I've had it, and I've been admiring it, and yes, I put it together, and I love, 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 love it. Okay, now, she is so cute because Sherry has 2 little girls. Maybe they're not so little, but Rachel and Riley, who made me a card. This is how I actually got to meet Sherry in the first place, is that they both wrote me a letter about their mom who loved to make things and how she wanted to come to Create and the whole thing. And so we got to meet Sherry last November for the first time. So she just loves everything about this. And apparently you have a new craft room, Sherry, so congratulations. New carpet, new cabinets, new all kinds of stuff. That's very exciting. And I, maybe, wow, hopefully you made one of these for you. So adorable. All right, now next thing we have, I just have to show you. Let me show you the card first, okay? Bow, chicka, bow, bow. Isn't that pretty? All right, so this is from Deb Bone Harris, who we all got to meet at Create. And look at this. This is a full on modern day cigar box. I'm guessing somebody in your life, Deb, smokes cigars. I'm not sure. But what she sent me that she made, if you were with us, you know that she has an incredible sewing room. And look at this pin. Now, this is going to make any Annabelle, go to pieces, right? It's gorgeous ribbon and feathers. And then look, there's more. There's a gorgeous stick pin and a ribbon rosette and then a flower and then the most beautiful rose gold scissors and threader. And this works with it cuts the thread for you and a little pendant. I was like, wow, so fantastic. And I can just see you in that room that we did your interview in your sewing room with all those beautiful things that you have made. And now you've made them for me. So, Thank you. Thank you so much. And I just don't even know how to say it all properly, except that you guys are just the absolute best. And we all here collectively bask in your admiration as a team. And thank you for always just making the world a better place through all your love, attention, and creativity. Bye for now.